We are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
At the 28-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
From the 31, here's a second down and 9. Now it's Fields. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Moore, the man in motion. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line. On the option left is Fields. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you wanted to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a first and goal.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Play action. It's Fields. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. Fourth and goal from the 3. They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore from 3 yards out. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he's got room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Jackson now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Jackson. Steps away. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And now Jackson will look to throw it, eluding the pressure right. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Now Jackson dumps it off to Edwards. So he stopped for no gain. And now 1 yard to go on third down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. Handled the pin on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. Jackson will keep it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They try the left side with Johnson. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On play action, Fields sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a 1st down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have taken the lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards. Now Jackson on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on third down, Fields. Looking deep here for Mooney. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago! Tyler Mooney in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now the point after try for Santos. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Well, looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks him, and the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before the break. Fields. And some room to run now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 74 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Santos now to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, the next drive, that can make this a free possession game.
So into their territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Credit that sack to Travis Jones. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fielded just inside the 20. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers to...
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 64 yards. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Tucker with the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Moore the motion man. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And that one not fooling anyone. It'll go down as a completed pass, but it will lose a big chunk of yardage. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 20. Bust through the tackle. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A gain of 14.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. He's got daylight. Rashad Bateman. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Off play action, Fields looking deep here for Mooney. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll fire deep, looking for more. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Fields. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, 15 yards. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Now the point after try for Santos. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. Oh, some strong running. But he's free going down the left place. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens.
One of the most exciting plays in football, a kickoff return for a touchdown. And in all the excitement, let's not lose sight of the fact that now the pressure shifts to that snapper, holder, and kicker. This extra point is really important.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
35-35. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And running with power here. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And they're going to speed things up here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Looking deep here from Mooney. This is caught inside the 15. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Here now, 2nd and goal. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Fields. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Santos' kick is up and through, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Take over 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught, Bateman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Jackson. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25.
What a time to come up with a play like that. They're now in field goal range. But the opportunity is also there to try and win the game outright.
Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Ravens 42, Bears 38. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Fields. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.